What is up, gamers? I've been listening to this great elevator music for 12 minutes now. The Streamlabs didn't want to record. But here I am, I fixed it. And we're doing a tier list of the Monster Hunter weapons, the Monster Hunter World. This is specific for World, but I mean it can be applied to the past games. I believe most of it applies to past games. So, I forgot that these got renamed. So, this is trash. S is the best, with capital B. So, I'm gonna start with the mid tiers. The true mid tier, B, has Gunlance in it. Because Gunlance, the concept of Gunlance is cool. But, it doesn't flow with me. I like the weapon, I just can't use it. For next one for B is the hammer. Now, again, I like the concept of hammer. I wish I could use a hammer, but it's too slow for me. And I mean, I can use it okay, but I can't use it in mastering. I am just really bad at hammer. Great sword goes to C. Actually, no, it can go in B. Imagine it as low B. It's like in between B and C instead of like B and A. It's slow. It does a lot of damage. Some of them look cool, but overall, I don't really like great sword. Like the there's one great sword that I really like. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, this is mostly about weapon designs, and if I can use them. This is completely biased. I want to make that clear. So let's move on to A for now. So immediately, Switch Axe has to go in A. I've been playing Switch Axe for years, and you know, it flows really nice, especially with Iceborne, with the Slinger Burst and the new Heavy Slam. It is very nice. And then next one for A, Charge Blade. I don't play Charge Blade. I can play Charge Blade okay. I mean, I've played a couple of Charge Blade hunts, but I don't really find it enjoyable. I like the weapon looks. Most of them look cool, but it reminds me of Sword and Shield. Thankfully, it's not Sword and Shield. But, yeah. It goes to A for being A, broken, B, looks cool, and C, wish I could use it, but can't due to me being tiny-brained. Next one for A is Insect Glaive. Is Insect Glaive on B? Nah, Insect Glaive can go to A. So, Insect Glaive has a lot of fun possibilities. If you stop by my stream and seen my fun interactive gameplay build with the Insect Glaive, you'll know. I can stun a monster 3 to 4 times in one hunt with Insect Glaive. It's very good. And that's gonna be the set showcase I'm gonna be showing off tomorrow. I would do it today, but I've already closed game capture and I wanted to record this first, so I'm gonna upload it first. Then go C. Now, Lance and Light Bowgun go in C. Lance because it's inferior to Gunlance, and Light Bowgun because it's just inferior Heavy Bowgun, which by the way, Heavy Bowgun goes in A because Heavy Bowgun is fun. I enjoy Heavy Bowgun. Not a lot of them look cool. There's only like 3 cool Heavy Bowguns in terms of looks. There's an ogre one being one of them. I made that immediately, even before noticed all these videos popping up that's like, Zenog or heavy bowgun's broken or whatever. I'm like, cool. I made a good weapon because it looks cool. And then dual blades, going B. I'm a fan of dual blades. I can play them really well, but I'm just not a fan of the stamina drain. Like I can manage it, but I really just don't want to. I find it annoying. And then for bow, you can go and C. Now, bow can do a good amount of damage, don't get me wrong. And it's got some good mobility, but I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of the folding bow design. The only bow that I think looks really good is their Zhang bow, because it doesn't fold. It's actually a bow it's a full elongated bow that you just put on your back, and it's great. And that's the only one I made. And that's the only time I played bow for a couple hunts. I didn't enjoy it that much. Also, the need for constitution on a build is kind of annoying. Like, I don't like playing weapons that need a certain skill to do, like, good. 'Cause I don't like that stuff. So, before we get to the best, although if you know me, then you know which one goes in the best. First of all, Sword and Shield goes in trash. It is just a crappy weapon. It's got a tiny shield that's rivaled by Charge Blade's shield, Lance's shield, and Gun Lance's shield, and Greatsword's shield, I believe. I mean, sure, it's got good mobility, and you can do, like, those hop attacks. I tried playing Sword and Shield. It was god-awful. It was so bad. I hated it. So it's not unjustified anymore, guys. Yeah. I didn't enjoy it just felt like you were whacking him with a stick. Like, there was no feeling in the weapon, there was no weight to it. And I know it's just a tiny sword, but still, I need that weight behind my attacks, which is why I use stuff like Switch Axe and Heavy Bowgun, and to some extent Insect Glaive, but that's mostly just in the air. And then other trash is Hunting Horn. Now, I enjoy the Hunting Horn buffs. I've tried to play a Hunting Horn build, but to me it just didn't flow well. Hunting Horn mains, I'm sorry, but your weapon is just garbage. It's only good for multiplayer. It's god awful for single player. And even when you're playing it in multiplayer, if it's just one other person, you may as well just be using a different weapon that's status if you want to support. Just there's no point in using Hunting Horn if it's not 3 or more people. And for me, I'm usually playing by myself or with 2 others. So I mean, we got one friend that wants to play Hunting Horn, but he doesn't like it anymore, I think. I don't know. I'll ask him later on stream. Now, the best goes to Longsword. Now, I know I said I like weight behind my attacks, and Longsword seems like it wouldn't have weight behind his attacks, but it does. Because of the wide sweeping arcs, you can like feel and hear each individual hit. And also the round slash, the EI slash, is just so nice. The counters, ooh baby. And then the other best part about Longsword is Longsword has undoubtedly the 1.5th best weapon designs. Now, Switch Axe and Longsword are tied for best weapon designs. I want to make that clear, especially because I just found out what the Ruiner Nergigante Switch Axe looked like today. It's just the Volstruck Switch Axe. That's all it is. It's great. I'm making it. I'm upgrading my Nergigante Switch Axe to Ruiner Nergigante tomorrow. That's for sure. Anyway, that is the tier list of all the weapons. To all those that watched the video to the end, if you disagree with me, go ahead and comment below. I will have a civilized talk with you. Maybe. Unless you're a Sword and Shield supporter. That's the only one I'm not going to talk to. Screw Sword and Shield, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And expect a set building episode tomorrow showcasing an Insect Glaive build. That is a support build. It is not damage. I repeat, it is not damage, but it has okay damage, I've gotta say. I could finish a Xeno'jiiva hunt in 15 minutes with it. Oh. Anyway, with that, I will bid you all adieu. Peace out.